was that? Oh. Unallocated skill points. 36,000, not bad. Okay. Good. Sorry, guys, just changing titles. Hello. Okay. Let's just edit this, get the tags. Okay, and then there's my push. Right now I have 64 Thief. I went too far into that zone. 64 is good, though. What's the XP at? Perhaps the master level could go lower on the world level. Actually, like, maybe I'll turn it all up, right? Please? No way. No way, that was it. I actually never knew that. Well, shit. Okay. Oops. Mike. There we go. Yeah, and that shitty atmosphere, right? Like, I don't think I should have it. No, I still really dislike that sound, even at 1. Thank God they gave me the option to kill it. Okay, so the Grease of Spies. Sure. Oh, and I need a mobile tractile unit. Wow. 114 million in here. I have definitely paid for the drones at least. I mean, I definitely am in profit because, especially since I stopped using the drones. What's up? Yeah, I'm so sorry, number two. I went through, I had this thing where when he attacks me, there's sometimes 6 or 7 alts in the channel. And so I go bam, 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 bam. And I'm sorry, I got like 3 people that night. I got you, and I got Aquinas, and I got, oh, who is, I forget who the other person is, and I'm so sorry. It's not an excuse, but understand it's not some personal thing. I'm just trying to protect myself, and it's hard to do admin in real time while, providing content and playing the video game. It's a lot of pressure, and I know that's not a good excuse for treating you badly, but it's a reason. It's not a good excuse, but it's a reason, and I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I was probably really drunk. Yeah. Sorry, I've been under a lot of stress and stuff. This guy's threatened to kill my family and stuff. He's escalated under a lot of stress, and I'm terribly sorry. Please forgive me, and I understand if you don't. It's the best I can do. I hate trying to be everything for everyone. It's very difficult. Yeah, and I'm so sorry about that. Thank you for being so loyal, and I really, when I saw it, when Aquinas mentioned that I abandoned him, I was like, shit, I wonder who else I've done that to. And I went through and I looked, and I was like, oh no. I went through that. I was very carefully went through like the last 200 names, and I saw yours, and I was like, no, and I immediately undid that. I'm sorry. Okay, well, thank you for being so forgiving. Most people would be like, fuck this guy, Thank you for being so forgiving. I didn't mean, if it helps any, you're like one of the 50 people that I've done this to. Because being under constant attack for 15 months, and I know it's just basically a rationalization, it doesn't really excuse the bad behavior, But for like 15 months now, I've kicked something like 50 people by mistake because it's constant attack all day long. 7, 8 alts coming in the channel, spamming shit about my family and how they're going to kill them and all this. And So I just go through because he uses upwards to 50 bots a day, and I can't keep all the I can't keep all the names straight. So one of the things that helped me was that I remember you being a really good person, and thank you for that, because he uses so many goddamn crazy names. Some of them are attacks, some of them aren't, And so it ends up being this like spy war where I'm swatting drones all the time, And I'm sorry. I hope that's at least a reason, enough a reason, Thank you for being so forgiving. And I'll definitely not do this again to you anyways. I promise I won't do this again to you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be very careful. Well, I can't make that promise if I'm like super drunk or something, but yeah. That was a bad night. I don't really plan on drinking that much on stream ever again. That as well. It's just, I do this 105-hour weeks, like just this week. Like I was looking at my Twitch stats last night. Like just this week I've clocked just this month I've clocked 395 hours. Most people clock like 160, but I mean just this month I clocked like 300. I'll show you right now. Hold on just a second. My analytics and stuff, yeah, the overview. Just this month, and I think this is part of it too. Just this month, I've streamed 380 hours, and that's going to be part of it too, Numba. I know it's not an excuse, but it's it's a reason. Time streamed in just the last 30 days is 378 hours. You begin to understand I'm working double the time, and I'm making mistakes, and I'm terribly sorry, and I'll do my best to not ever do this to you again. I promise. Okay. Thank you for being so understanding. I was like, shit, who did I ban that night? Fuck, Ugh. Well, thank you for sticking around. I wouldn't blame you if you left, Anyways, enough of the negativity. We'll move on here. Montage of me? A montage of you? Is that your second account? Are you talking about my YouTube account? I've had a YouTube account for, I don't know, 15 years or something. And yes, this was around long before my Twitch was. And some of these videos are from, what's up, Patrick, by the way? Some of these videos are from 2 years ago, before I was even a streamer. This was when I was in the Mental Health Center of Denver Madhouse. And I was singing songs for my ex-girlfriend, you know. Yeah. This is my, I mean, I'm on this channel right now. I'm looking at it. Yeah, search my name. I mean, I'm on my channel. We're looking at. Is my display adapter not on? Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. So, I mean, we're looking at my channel every day. You know, I've got only like 10 videos on YouTube. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 videos on YouTube. Only one of them is real. Well, no, I'm sorry. 3 of them are real. It's Skycat Troubles. Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't care. There's another account. Okay. Let's go look. No, there's no other account. Oh, okay. Cool.
Hi, I'm skycat.live. Oh, why?
Corner the market, put everyone out of business because they sell gold cheaper because he was making it out
The
thinner,
whale!
even cheaper
It's
than
the
box.
whale! It's the whale! Nigger, 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 nigger.
Wow. Okay, so Patrick, go fuck your fucking stupid fucking ass, and you've got to be the worst piece of shit I've ever fucking witnessed, and you know, yeah, yeah. Why is my name on it? Yeah, why is my name on it? Yeah, I don't know. I wonder why. You piece of shit, Coop. I wonder why. How many personalities and pieces of shit you got in that weird fucking head of yours? You know what I'm saying, that's not you, huh? Yeah, that's not you. Yeah. Well, anyway, see you, Patrick. Why did you draw my attention to it, Patrick? You've been drawing my attention to stupid ass Coop shit every day, and it's like, you just got me to bomb my channel with an N word. So whether you meant to or not, you drew my attention to the troll. Hi, Coop. Suck a lot of dick. Here's the ban. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking psychos. As I kill him, too. As I headshot him. You know what I'm saying? As I headshot him, I ban him. Because he's bad. Fucking bad. What the fuck is going on with these idiots? Like, what? I told him, stop bringing it up. Yesterday, I was like, if you bring it up, you're kicked. And he brought it up immediately. First thing he does. So look at this, guys. He did draw my attention to something else, though, which is kind of funny. I didn't know this, but look at this. Oh, wait, no. Did I get it right? Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, look. So somebody else... somebody else has my name. How does someone else have my name? That is just fucking crazy. Aww. Wow, my name is so popular, somebody stole it. That's funny. Fuck off, Coop. Goddamn fucking psycho. Goddamn fucking piece of shit psycho. Worse than Mark Wahlberg in the fucking movies. Worst piece of shit psycho on the fucking planet. Worst piece of shit waste of time. I blew 20,000 hours on a 2 viewership stream. Fucking cocksucker. Waste of time human being. Now what happened here? Did you close the client? Yeah, you did. Why did you close the client? It's such a bitch to get this started again. Damn it. That's always fun. People hate me so much that they're putting videos on YouTube. I am doing it right, guys. Every time. My mother, my mother this morning, she was like, you're doing something right. You're doing something really right. You're going to be good one day. You're going to make money. You're going to be okay. And I'm like, yep. If they're making videos about me on YouTube, I'm doing okay. I'm going to be just fine. I'm going to be just fine. It's actually confirmation of the success, I believe. The haters are the confirmation of the success and all this. Oh, that was a shame. We had a nice alert box for 1 minute and looks like no one likes me. Look at the delusion. As he writes, looks like no one likes you. There's 6 viewers in the fucking channel. And you can just see... You can see the delusion in the idiot Spiral's head as his IQ dwindles to 0 in his piece of shit worthless life, and the delusions and the lies and the corruption and the retardation and the small penis and the heart full of complete human feces and the soul full of complete human feces, and the worthless human being dances to the stage and throws his feeble arms around. Is like, that guy, I hate him so much, I hate him. I'm a goblin. I hate that guy so much. He has no friends and no viewership as 6 people watch me. Nobody likes you and no one's watching you. As a crowd of like 10 people stand around and watch him act like a child. In reality, and this guy doesn't, anyways, and I'm not getting off on this as usual, it feeds him. This is all you get tonight, you piece of shit cocksucker. Go fuck yourself until you die, you worthless piece of shit. You will never amount to anything. You have spent the last 20,000 hours sucking on my dick, and I'm really sick of the smell of your fucking saliva on the tip of my penis, and I need you to focus on your own fucking life and get a clue, you worthless piece of fucking cock-sucking shit. And yeah, the 6 people heard me. 6 people heard me. Oh yeah, no viewership and no friends or anything, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nobody ever listens to me or watches me or anything. No. My 1,300 follows just manifested out of nowhere or whatever. And eventually it'll be 13,000, 13 million. And when it reaches that, we're still going to be calling you a cocksucking piece of shit. Whether it's in front of 6 people, 600, 6,000, 600,000, 6 million, I'm still going to label you by real life name and call you a cocksucking piece of shit in front of 6 million fucking people. Because you will not take your fucking mouth off the tip of my fucking penis for 18 fucking months, 20,000 fucking viewership. I'm sorry, 20,000 fucking hours of viewership from just one viewer. And you, sir, have no life, no clue, no penis, no intelligence, piece of shit, waste my time every single fucking day of my fucking life for no good goddamn reason at all. No reason at all. Never did anything to you until you started attacking me, you fucking worthless piece of fucking cock-sucking shit. And notice how you're dumb and you're quiet. You're dumb and you're fucking quiet. Because you are. You're dumb and you're stupid and you're dumb. You can't talk. You can't talk to me. All you do is harassment 18 hours a fucking day for 2 fucking years. Because that's all you are. You're a piece of shit with a bunch of harassment inside of your body. There's no blood or organs or guts or anything. You're just a walking piece of shit harassment. You're basically the word harassment, like, personified, and you're a piece of shit, and you're gonna go to jail over it. I don't care what you say, or when you slide into DMs like your piece of shit does, or whatever the fuck. I don't care what you say or do, or things that you say, or the videos that you spend, and all the time that you spend trying to suck my dick instead of worrying about your fucking self. No one cares. No, they all just think you're a fucking joke. Everyone that meets you, real life or otherwise, thinks that you're a fucking joke. And yeah. 6 viewership isn't nobody. Maybe in your dumb, deluded brain it is. But no. 6 viewership isn't nobody. It's more than you'll ever have in your entire life, real life or otherwise. You're never going to have 6 people in your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have 6 people in your entire fucking real life. I've got it right now on a digital life. So shut the fuck up. You in reality don't fuck with each other too much, and stay the fuck out of my channel and stop threatening my fucking family, you fucking cocksucker. Didn't do anything to you. I've never done anything to you until you start showing up and attacking me and infiltrating my clan, inciting us, attacking my friends, sexually harassing my fucking admin, getting 50 different admins across 50 different fucking servers to ban you, cocksucking rat bastard, fuck you. I'm gonna start a club of people who fucking hate you, asshole. That's like 2,000 fucking people strong. Could start a club about the people who fucking hate you. I've seen the comments on your fucking Steam channel. Racist piece of cheating shit. Racist piece of cheating shit. 4,000 comments, and almost all of them were the same. Racist, cheating piece of shit. Racist, psychotic, cheating piece of shit. 4,000 comments or something like that. You have been farming it for 5 fucking years. Every clan, every person that you ever met left a fucking comment on your fucking Steam profile. Cheating, racist piece of fucking living shit. Worst piece. Seriously, it was like 4,000 comments. Worst piece of living shit on Steam. 4,000 comments like that. Now, they can believe me or not, but I mean, that's the actual fucking reality. I'm not making it up. When I saw your Steam profile, Coop, I was like, Jesus Christ, how many fucking thousands of fucking people hate your fucking guts, you racist, cocksucking piece of shit? How many thousands of people have you done this to, you fucking worthless piece of shit? Fuck you. And that's all the vitriol you get tonight. Yeah, I rose to the bait as I destroyed you in front of 6 fucking people, yeah. Yeah, rose to the bait. You baited me. As usual, you look like a fucking cheating, cocksucking piece of shit in front of 600 to 300 fucking people, all fucking yelling at you and telling you how stupid you fucking are, crying in the Discord and all this other shit, crying in a Discord full of 40 fucking people like a little fucking bitch. Like a little fucking bitch. Just crying like a little girl in front of 40 fucking people. I can't release the video, or I would. You know what I'm saying? I'd release that video, but I'm not starting a fucking retard war with you. Talk to my fucking lawyer, shit sucker. Talk to my fucking lawyer. Every day, fucking Patrick showed up here for 13 fucking days. Hey, did you hear about what he did? Hey, did you hear about what he did? Yeah, because your little butt buddy and you suck each other's dicks all day and dream about fucking Skycat in the ass. I know what the reality is. You're never gonna get me. You're never gonna touch me. You're never gonna meet me except for in a fucking courtroom. And it's coming too. And I'll be like, oh, yes, Your Honor. Oh, yes, the jury, yes. So my lawyer would like to present to you the 4,700 pieces of evidence that this man left over a 2-year patterned abuse campaign with him and his butt buddy. And here's all of the attacks. Here's him threatening to slice his mother's throat. Here's all of the shit, Your Honor. Yeah. And the guy goes, oh, well, this is 65 felonies. Yeah. And I really, you threatened to slice this man's 80-year-old mother's neck. So, yeah, I'm gonna hit you for all 60 felonies, 5 years each. And so when I see you in the courtroom, when that fucking happens, remember the fucking name, bitch. Worthless piece of shit dancing his retardation out in front of a population of 10 to 30 people every fucking night for 18 fucking months. Blah, 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 in the follow chat, and blah, 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 in the fucking chat, and blah, 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 blah. So stupid, fucking so stupid. Low IQ bullshit for 18 fucking months. Just attack after attack after attack after attack. I can't wait to fucking see you. I'm swinging on your fucking ass. Fuck you. I can't wait to see you. Yeah, let's meet. Yeah. I can't wait to see your fucking ass, piece of shit. Threaten my fucking family. Swiggity swooty, motherfucker.
Hello, guys and gals, me Mutahar, and Unity is a prime example of how to ruin your company in like a couple hours.
Yep, fuck Unity.
Ladies and gentlemen,
fuck Unity and its stupid fucking ass. Fuck Unity. Fuck Unity and its stupid piece of shit ass. I knew the Rust client was garbage. Now I really know that the Rust client is fucking garbage. As in, I'm never using it again. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah. Did you guys hear what happened? Yeah. Unity pretty much fucked everybody that they ever met. And now I can't do Unity ever again. Did you guys ever hear about this? Last day, you up on the gamer news and stuff? So here's me uninstalling Rust for the first and last fucking time ever again. You know what I'm saying? Here's me uninstalling fucking Rust. Goodbye. Sorry. Yeah, it turns out that this piece of shit client, boycott Unity. I'm done with Rust permanently for fucking ever. For fucking ever. Fuck Rust and fuck any other Unity games. Who else is on Unity on this list? You know what I'm saying? Unity is a fucking piece of shit, and it's no surprise that Rust is gonna fucking die now. Rust is gonna fucking die now.
And if
yeah. Oh, you thought 90,000 pop was bad? Wait till you see after the Unity debacle. I always kind of knew the Rust client was a piece of fucking shit, and then it fucking absolutely was completely sussed out in the fucking world global news when Unity fucked every developer that they ever touched. And you get an idea of where we get the Rust client from. Fuck Rust, fuck Unity, and fuck the Unity client.
Unity, you've probably played a game in it, okay? One of
my Rust.
Early games
it has sucked dick. Yeah, playing Rust in Unity was the worst fucking experience of my entire gamer fucking life. And thank fucking God I got a pretty good fucking reason now. But I'm never touching Rust ever the fuck again. Never again. Never again. So Unity announced yesterday that if you download a Unity game, you have to pay 20 cents on the dollar. And he's going to describe this to you. And this was, I'm so sorry, my chat did not register. My chat did not register. That was Lord Zangard. Hello, sir. Or madam, whatever the case may be. Or whatever. Thank you for asking. Hello, welcome to the channel. And yes, Unity changed their rules just yesterday where if you, and he's going to explain it, it's very technical for me to explain this, but it's every single time that somebody downloads a Unity asset or a Unity game, they want 20 cents on the dollar. And even Mark Healy, I think his name is, even Mark Healy was like in the fucking tweets or whatever their Twitter twat shit is about how it's like a living joke, and the entire fucking community is pretty much burning Unity alive today. And I'm boycotting Unity entirely, as in never playing Rust again, never touching any Unity game again. Maybe is Fortnite Unity? I can't remember. What big games are Unity, right? Gonna go see. But this one was really fucked what they did. What big games are on Unity, right? I'm scared of the number. Yeah, I'm fine. So, yeah, I mean, it's weird because a lot of these games I couldn't stand. I like Valheim. I really don't want to boycott Valheim, but I won't die if I never play Valheim again. But these are the big games that are on Unity right now. Rust is one of them. Lot of third-party stuff. Pantheon, can't ever touch Pantheon now. That Hollow Knight. I mean, there's a lot of fucking really big games on Unity and stuff. Outer Wilds, I never did get a chance to play that. So I did like Subnautica. I think Subnautica is really good, but I liked Abzu a lot better than Subnautica. So.
Played on my channel.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not. And what's up, Aquinas? I'm so sorry. I already explained what happened again, but you were the second or third person I had to unban this week, and I'm terribly sorry. Someone else in the channel, I won't say who they are, also was victimized by this yesterday. I'm under a campaign of repeat abuse, and I'm terribly sorry. And it's very hard to discern the shadows from the puppets and the real people. So, and I'm terribly sorry, and I will do my best to rectify these mistakes. And thank you for trying to reach out to me and not giving up to me. Not giving up on me. I have a man threatening my family every day, calling us, harassing us, and all this other shit. And it's just escalating now. And I'm sorry, and I'm under a lot of stress, and I'm terribly sorry.
The 8 pages. A game made by one, maybe another person underneath Unity. But Unity isn't just designed for shovelware trash on Steam. There's a lot of big games that use Unity. So
Ditto. Let's try and be positive today. It's been darker and darker each day as the attacks get worse and worse and worse. It's like World War II. But I really believe Hitler will fall eventually.
To understand, Unity is a game engine that people come in.
Yeah, I hope so too. And that's all I want to talk about it.
Games on, they release it, and it's not just used for game development, it's used for a whole bunch of other 3D varieties, other 3D reasons. But today they've introduced something that's a little wild. What if I told you that they are now charging people for each install? So if you're a game developer and you release a game on the internet,
so it's hard for him to say what it is, right? But if every time that a game that uses Unity is downloaded, they want a chunk of that. They want like some chunk of like 20 cents of that dollar. And the entire community was like, absolutely the fuck not. Mark Healy, or whatever the fuck his name, because I caught this on, if you want to see where I first heard about this, just today, This Week in Video Games came out with Skill Up, right? And I heard about this today, just this morning as I went to bed. Starfield's PC woes, where there was two major things there's three major things that are happening right now. He didn't mention the Unity woes, but it was actually the main focus of the entire video. And Starfield caught some flack because Todd said to 5 different game developers in some kind of quorum or something, he said, well, get a better PC. And a major game developer asked him in like, you'll see it here.
Why did you not optimize this game for PC?
Now watch him choke and freak out, break down on set, fuck it, do it live, stumble, misspeak, attack his entire community, destroy his PR, and pretty much alienate himself from the PC master race, clique. He pretty much alienated the PC master race clique, which is a real clique. It's like people who don't believe in consoles and pay $3,000 for their computers and really don't fuck around and they don't play kids games and why is Starfield 33 fucking frames per second, right? And so here he is choking and breaking in real time. This happened like yesterday. Look at it. Watch it. It's hilarious. We could slow it down and do memes and play music and stuff. The internet's going to go crazy for this.
We did.
We did optimize. No. Don't lie. I'm going to load Starfield now. I don't need to load Starfield now. We all know that that on a 4090 you get 36 frames per second. We all know this.
It's running great. It isn't.
And you can see this guy's cracking up. And this is like, these people are all really rich and famous and are real Bloomberg people and all this. And they're like, why didn't you even optimize the PC version of Starfield? And he chokes and breaks in real time. This was the first big thing that happened recently, right?
Next gen PC game. Upgrade your PC.
Upgrade your PC, guys, and it'll still be 36 frames per second with 64 gigs of RAM and 5 gigahertz of processing and 4090 Ti. And so the community came back and slammed him today saying, upgrade to what, Todd? You get 36 frames per second on a 4090. The biggest card on the market, the highest card on the market, excuse me, not biggest, that would be whom. I'm talking about the most successful advanced card on the market right now. It's a 4090. And it too pulls 36 frames per second on the PC version of Starfield, no matter whether it's premium or any of that other shit. It doesn't matter. And look at him lie in real time about something that he really did kind of pass the cost of the doing the boss stuff onto the cost of the onto the consumer.
See.
You waffled and failed and choked. This guy's cracking up in real time. She can't keep a straight face. And this guy is actually pissed. This guy's actually pissed like me. He likes Starfield and he's actually pissed. This guy's actually pissed. This guy's cracking up. She can't keep a straight face. Todd's like, meh, duck face. I'm sorry, you just can't make this shit up. The truth is always stranger. I don't need fiction. I don't need fiction. This stuff is always crazier. So that was the first thing that happened, right? Todd got his butt reamed on Bloomberg for 36 frames on Starfield, which is a pretty big deal. And then Unity announced that if you want to use Unity, you have to pay 1/5 of everything that you make. Every download, you got to pay 20 cents on the dollar, 1/5.
And
this is very difficult to describe to the community, and I think that's one of the reasons why they did it, right? It's difficult to describe what the kind of theft that we're talking about, right? But the entire world gets used, like, let's say, what's a beloved game that uses Unity that isn't a fuck up like Face Punch? Hollow Knight, right? Hollow Knight uses Unity. Hollow Knight is a I don't know if you call them third party now, but they're like third party developer and they're not that big. I don't know who did Hollow Knight. Let's go see, because I'm talking about them and they would probably want me to do them the credit. Hollow Knight is forget what company it is, but we're gonna go see. It's Team Cherry. Yeah, I brought up Hollow Knight because I am universally aware of how fucking good this game is. I'm universally aware. It's overwhelmingly positive, right? So, and then I did this for a manipulative reason, but it is that Team Cherry is fucking pissed at Unity. I'm talking probably want to stalk through their office with shotguns, because this probably killed Hollow Knight. Now, how Asmongold put it today was, he mentioned the game. Cult of the Lamb is literally dead now. Cult of the Lamb is fucking dead. It's like dead because Unity screwed them on the download in like the last 3 days. Cult of the Lamb literally died because of this. Cult of the Lamb is dead, I think. Or at least that's what they were kind of saying. Yeah, the death of Unity, right? the death of Unity is a death knell. And you can see it's like a death knell for things like Cult of the Lamb and Hollow Knight. And so this guy's going to try and explain it to you. And I'm not sure he's even the best source for this. But I mean, he's got 4 million subs. So I'm going to assume that he might be a good source for this. You know, I really don't know this guy. But I've never watched him really. I don't know anything about him. But I do know that, you know, that I don't think he would have 4 million subs if he was fucking around. So we're going to see what he says. We'll see if his explanation was as good as mine. We'll see, because it's hard to describe this form of theft. It's like, oh, every time that you download an app on the App Store, you have to pay 20 cents of every dollar that you make, and you'll understand what Unity did. That would be a good layman's way of describing it. If you were the developer putting apps on the App Store, if you allowed somebody to download your game, or if you sold a copy of your game, and you provided the license and you gave them the game, when they download the game, you have to pay Unity 20 cents on the dollar that you made off that game. And that's the best way that I know how to say it. And we'll see what he says, okay?
People, download your game, launch it, and after you make a certain amount of money, you may end up owing a serious amount of cash. Now, I'm wondering how this is even ethical, okay?
It's not ethical. The entire world rebelled against it. People are like yelling at Unity probably on the phone right now as we speak. Somebody at Unity is getting their butt reamed by their lawyers or something like that. Trust me, they fucked up here. They fucked up. And on top of it, another thing that you're going to see trending in this topic today is that, like, even if they roll back, they won't recover from this, is the community feeling. And so now, Unity summary. I don't believe this is going to be the best way to understand what this is. Maybe the death of Unity might be better, but this guy has a lot less hits. So we're gonna watch this guy. Not that the smaller guy is any worse or better or anything like that. It's that if I have a responsibility to the people in my channel, it's to at least do sources that are being watched by other people. And this is a shitty, really negative, horrible thing that YouTube does to people, which is one of the reasons why I never really wanted to be a YouTuber that much. Because if you have like kind of an underground, like if the underground is where you dwell at, if the underground is where you dwell at, like Gangstar, right? And you got that kind of underground personality and you did shit DIY, you always had your own crews and you didn't fuck with corporate entities, you never had a job that you needed or any of this stuff, right? That kind of execution, that DIY shit, it leads to smaller hits, and the smaller hits becomes a responsibility for the bigger streamers that want to give you exposure because they don't want their audience seeing somebody who isn't viewed that much. And this is the intrinsic vampiric eat itself Ouroboros problem with YouTube today and small creators, where I skipped this guy, unfortunately. I skipped this guy, unfortunately. I'm going to do both. How about this? I'm going to do both. How's that? But, I mean, I go to this guy first because I want you guys to see somebody with bigger numbers. And that's a valid concern, I believe. And this is one way in which YouTube becomes so top-heavy, it paints themselves so far in the corner that only eventually like 100 YouTubers will even have any like clout, and the other 100 million people on the channel on the platform are going to be vying for the 5 viewers that aren't willing to watch the main 100 streamers. And so I try to fight this by acknowledging the guy who doesn't have quite the clout or whatever, even if I don't know them. And I think I explained my position well enough.
Why is it that a game engine company
gets to just say you owe me money now?
Suddenly decide to charge you money for a project you made on their tools just because other people download it. To give you a comparison, imagine if tomorrow Adobe came out and said, hey, all you YouTubers making videos, you're gonna have to give us a certain amount per 100 views. Why? Okay, just because I use your software to produce.
And that's the takeaway, guys. And we're gonna listen to it again. Because he said it well. He said it better. And when I use my example, this is why I came to him. He's under a lot more stress. He's got editors and writers and stuff, and they're not trying to fuck up. So they like, I care about his statement a little bit more because he had to clear it with his lawyers. So what he says is like a whole bunch of smart people's like coffee take on it. And his editors and his mods and his people, and they've all come together and they've thought about what they were going to say about Unity because they're scared of getting sued and all this. And that's what I wanted to hear. And what he said was very illuminating. Yes.
It, and after you make a certain amount of money, you may end up
So here we go.
people for each install.
Each install of any game that uses Unity, right? The company that used Unity has to pay Unity 20 cents on the dollar. And 20 cents is what Asmongold said, but I don't know if that's what the case is.
So if you're a game developer and you release a game on the internet and
yeah. Yo, what's up, Hop?
People, download your
How you doing today?
game, launch
That's my mod.
it, and after you make
Shout out to my mod.
you may end up owing a serious amount of cash. Now, I'm wondering how this is even ethical, okay? Why is it that a game engine company can suddenly decide to charge you money for a project you made on their tools just because other people download it? To give you a comparison,
And this is the takeaway. They call it the takeaway, right? Right here.
imagine if tomorrow
Imagine if tomorrow you went to
Adobe came out and said, hey,
or Adobe comes to you and says, hey, you made something with Adobe. I'm going to need 1/5 of what you made.
hey, all you YouTubers making videos, you're going to have to give us, a certain amount
He's great. I love this guy.
per
He's great.
100 views.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
Why?
Hey, just because I used your software to produce the video, I already pay you. Why would I pay you extra if other people consume my media? What? Ladies and gentlemen, let's actually look down into Unity, okay? So to understand, this whole hoopla kind of came out from this one post. One poster from a small independent company, Agro Crabs. This is where I actually found about it first. Hey gamers, hi. Today, Unity, the engine we use to make our games, announced it'll soon be taking a fee from developers for every copy of the game installed over a certain threshold, regardless of how that copy was obtained.
Today, Unity, the engine we use to make our games, I feel like they need to explain that to us, guys. Announced that they'll soon be taking a fee from developers for every copy of the game installed. It's not like, oh, we'll take like a penny every game you sell. I think that's actually not that bad to ask for. But like, every time that anybody installs your Unity game over a certain threshold, regardless of how that copy was obtained, you have to pay us. And
Yeah, that also includes people that find.
oh, and I missed what you said. Got my license test books for next Wednesday. Oh man, Hop, when you get in that car, and I know what you're thinking about. I've been through it. Right? You're thinking about. I know what you're thinking about, right? I know what you're thinking about. Tell me if I'm wrong. You're thinking about the first time you're ever gonna get to drive that car without your fucking parents in it, right? Right? This is all that's on your mind besides vagina or whatever, dick or whatever your orientation is. Like, besides sex, right? The only other thing you're on your mind, right, is the first time you're ever going to get to drive that, was it a Kia Soul? Right? Kia Soul without your fucking parents in it. Let me think. Am I right? I know people. I'm one of those people. You ever meet those people like your grandma or somebody, and the adults around them say, "Respect your grandma. She knows people. She knows people. She knows people well. She's got good people skills. Don't lie to your grandma. She's very savvy." Kind of stuff, right? That's the kind of stuff people say about me. It's actually kind of funny.
Find a pirated version of it, okay?
Yeah, like, so for like 6 months, all I could dream of was driving that fucking car without my fucking mom in it, you know? I was like, man, the first time I ever drive this car somewhere where I don't have anybody telling me what to do, it's going to be the most amazing experience of my life, right? Yeah.
certain repack. Guess who has a somewhat highly...
And it's a good time when it happens, too. You'd be surprised. The next day, you're like, oh my God, Dad, I drove all over and I did this and this and it was so fun. And I went to the mall and I picked up my girlfriend and all this stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, sure. That's a Wednesday for me. And they'll brag it. They'll be like, oh yeah, that's a Wednesday for me. I don't give a shit about that. You're talking about traffic. I don't care about traffic, right? And they're going to downplay your achievement. They're going to be like, shit, I've been driving for 50 years. Who the fuck cares or whatever, right? And, you know, so I think it's funny, you know, a little bit. So the best way... Think of it like a video game, Hop. Every other car is like a player in Rust who will gank you, who will grub you for $3,000 on a fender bender. And they're not going to pay the $3,000. You are, Hop. You are. Whether it's to your insurance, whether it's to them, whether they do it to you, it's still going to cost you time and effort and heartache and your parents riding your fucking ass and all this, right? So my suggestion to you, and I still drive like this 30 fucking years later, is and I think somebody did use like a Call of Duty analogy when I was a kid. I think it was like my mother or somebody. She was like, you know all those guys that try to kill you in the video games all the time? Think of the other drivers like that. Because that's the actual case. They're going to try and actively kill you over and over and over and over and over again throughout your whole life. This is something about driving that your parents might not tell you. But I mean, the other assholes on the fucking road are going to full blown, and I'm not going to downplay it and say that they're stupid or they don't know how to drive or rationalize it or something like that. I'm going to tell you what it actually is. A bunch of idiots on the fucking road are so feckless and angry, they will straight up try to kill you, Hop. They will turn right into you. They will slam their brakes 5 feet from your fucking bumper. They will turn into you from oncoming lanes. They'll come catty corner at you. They'll back into you. They can't see you. They're like Rust players with Ayokas that bump off and shoot you by accident if you even touch them, and you drop $3,000 worth of loot on the ground, and that's how you should think of it. That's really how you should think of it. Every other driver out there will actively try to kill you, and any seasoned driver will tell you the exact same. So, and that's good advice about driving and stuff. Think of every other driver as a Rust player who is actively trying to kill you, and you will survive to the ripe old age of 40 like me, and get in only like 2 accidents in your whole life. The same sort of care that you take avoiding grubs and when you're farming and shit like that is the same sort of care you should take from drivers. And if you ever get on a motorcycle, that goes tenfold. If you're on a motorcycle, they straight up cannot see you. You're essentially a ghost. So think of that. You're Casper the Ghost, except you're in high-speed traffic. Casper the Ghost has a collision box, right? But Casper the Ghost can't be seen. So if a car hits Casper the Ghost, because the car can't see Casper the Ghost, right? Or whatever. Use your favorite ghost analogy. Slimer from Ghostbusters or whatever, right? But the ghost still has a collision box. So if the car hits the motorcycle, the car never did see the motorcycle. And this is something even the motorcycle school won't tell. I mean, they probably will tell you. They should tell you. But I mean, like, really, something that you can't really grok till you understand it, right? This is something that's true kind of about cars, too. Another fundamental reality about driving is about half of those people just can't fucking see you. So another suggestion, Hop, is to visibly get the fucking eye signal from the motherfucker. I'm serious. Get the eye signal from the motherfucker when you're doing your turn, and make sure that motherfucker is like nodding at you and shit, or he's just gonna full blown haul off 35 mile per hour T-bone your fucking ass. I swear to God, on my father's grave, stack of Bibles, it will happen. So if you're not getting that signal from that motherfucker, right, he will haul off, go 35 miles an hour, and T-bone your fucking ass. You're going to bite your tongue. Happened to a best friend of mine. Yep. And that's all I have to say about this. Now, will any of this happen to you? No, you're going to do fine, because what are you going to do? You're going to treat every other car on the road like a rust grub that's trying to get you to drop $3,000 worth of cosmetic damage to your car. So just think of it like Rust Raiders trying to get you to drop $3,000 real life money instead of scrap. Think of it, instead of 3,000 scrap, you're going to drop 3,000 fucking dollars. And it's a good analogy. It really is. Did I play New World at all? Yes, Aquinas. I have New World installed, and I have 845 hours. I love New World. And I like saying that. I love New World. I think the 900 hours proves it. I fucking love New World. And, you know, I just got 64 gigs of RAM. And, like, I haven't played New World since I got 64 gigs of RAM. And I'm kind of excited to play New World since I got 64 gigs of RAM. So, if you mention New World, I'm just not going to go do this level 4. I'm just going to go fucking dock up right now. And I'm going to go play New World. Because, you know... Oh, it appears I will have to update New World, but yeah. Yep, I fucking love New World. Yeah, I don't think I'll play New World long, but I will do a stress test on my graphics card after it has 64 gigabytes of RAM to work with. There's a new expansion. Oh yeah, there's a new expansion, but it hasn't hit yet. Yeah. What's the name of it? I can't remember. The New World's expansion. What's that? It's yeah, I fucking love. I know where I'm gonna go right now too. I fucking love Brimstone Sands. Every inch of it, every bit of its design, every one of its dungeons, how hard it was, the gear grind, the gear score level grind, farming the cactus for the succulents and the fucking, you know, aloe vera gel, and the scorpions for their scorpion chitons, and all the cool, beautiful music and content and stuff. And that's where we're going today. We're going to Brimstone today because, have I tried GeoGuessr on Google? No, I have never tried GeoGuessr, Hopkins. But I am an open-minded person who will do so. GeoGuessr, is it free? Okay. Play for free. I accept. No. Really? I mean, I guess. Do I have to verify? Yeah, I'm terribly sorry, guys. I don't believe I'm going to give these people my email address. Sorry. That's a no-no for me. Yeah, I know. But then you can see my information. A little different.